You can wear it with the key, as Angie has it. I love that key. But certainly, you know, you can find that this silverwork, the silversmiths of Bali and Java, again, Fantasy Island, I love that. I love that they call it that. It's so beautiful there. You'll find that this work is not done anywhere else in the world. That's why I travel literally 3 flights and 24 hours later to get there.
Exactly. No, it's big, and it's not, like, to your point, that's why a lot of people aren't doing it. It's not easy to do.
Right.
But when you go there, it's so unique in that, first of all, the silversmiths are considered to be some of the most masterful, talented silversmiths in the world. The work they do in Bali is extraordinary. It is world class. And they take such enormous pride. This is not like huge factories, assembly line production. This is a whole different ballgame. When we talk about a handmade chain, you girls know as well as I do, to get a handmade anything, let alone a handmade solid sterling silver chain where every little link, and if I hold this really still, maybe they'll come closer for you to see this.
Looks like a Byzantine.
You do, you need to see it. It is a Byzantine, right?
Yep, it's a Byzantine pattern that goes, you know, thousands of years. They've been making Byzantine jewelry for so many years. But again, in Java, there's just very few families left. You can't find them anymore.
That want to do it.
They just, they can't do it anymore. You know, they're doing other things. They're agriculture.
Well, you know what happens too? I would imagine the younger generation, because grandfather makes them and he passes on that tradition to father, and then father wants to teach son, and son says, you know what, Dad?
I want to try something.
I want to do something different.
Exactly. You know, they're getting the internet there now, so they're seeing there's other things in the world. You know, it's a different country. You know, it's a very peaceful, spiritual country. But they find, you know, very few people will say, you know, if I can make a silver chain, or, you know, maybe I want to carve wood or make something, make furniture. That's what they're making a lot of furniture now. So I'm losing my silversmiths. So
they're making chairs.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, one thing, if you want the 20-inch, last call. 20-inch, we're down to the final. These should all sell out. I'll be shocked if they don't. This is the lowest price ever for handmade Byzantine. The retail compare when they sell elsewhere, they're $100 more. They're $100 a piece more.
Without the 18 karat gold.
Exactly. And these have 18 karat gold accents, beautiful class, Bali hang tag, the whole shebang. There is, you can see, the detail here. I can't encourage you enough. Any pendant you are wearing, any pendant you're wearing, when you put your pendant on this chain, it looks better. My husband wears a Byzantine in gold, but he wears a Byzantine every single day. Guys can wear these too, especially the 20-inch. A guy could easily wear that because they're strong. And there's a lot of silver here. Don't be fooled by those little itty-bitty prices. That, to me, in my head, I would think I'd be buying something that looks like a little piece of dental floss.
Or lightweight.
Right.
But it's not.
No, it is not at all. So if you'd like it, we're gonna wrap it up for now. Hold on. I know it says 640 left, but we have about 400 people ordering. So if you're, or about 300 people ordering. So if you'd like yours, I would get it before it's gone. 20, the 18 or the 16, they're all on FlexPay, and they're free shipping if you've spent $99.
Wow.
If you spent $99, you get this for free shipping and handling. Best value by far on that beautiful chain. So we're gonna hang on to that one.
What a great day today.
I'm telling you.